Hello everybody, this is Yugi. I'm back. I am finally making the Carcion training guide. I know Carcion's been out a while and I haven't made the training guide yet. I'm sorry. I've been very lazy, but I will make it now. Once again, this training guide is only for 2 maps. I know that there are lower authentic force maps at Carcion, but I've only really made two training guides because I only really practice grinding at 2 different maps, although I'm not very proficient at the first one. The second one I'm much more proficient because that's the main map that I've been grinding so far. The first map that I'm going to is Tree Trunk Casting Darkness 3. Okay, this is a really weird name by Maplestory. Don't ask me why the name is like this. Basically, it's a tree trunk map. This map is extremely popular, I think, in both Maplestory and GMS, so yeah. If there's no burning here, I'm sorry. Not my fault. But this is the map basically. Once again, I'll be doing a 6-minute BA in this map, just to showcase the map a bit. So for this map, there's a slight variance to how you want to grind it. Basically, you want to be using a fast flash jump here and then a max height flash jump at this point in the map. So you attack once below here, 1 max height flash jump, attack once again, a 1 max height flash jump, and attack once again, and then you dash here. And then when you're jumping back towards the left, you want to be doing a fast flash jump, aka you don't want to be doing max height. You only want to be doing max height when you're on the left side there, because on the left side you need max height in order to be able to hit the mobs. But if you do a max height flash jump on the right side here, you end up jumping onto the second platform, right? So yeah, basically, then once your Oda Shower runs out, you want to take this portal, down jump, and then cast Oda Shower here. Then you want to cast like World Reaver here in order to clear out mobs, and then immediately go back to the left side here, continue the rotation. So this map is fairly simple, and I will say that it's better to grind here without green pot, if I'm being honest with you. Mostly because with green pot you tend to mess up the flash jumps, or at least I tend to mess up the flash jumps a bit. So the nice thing about this map is that you don't need green pot, and you can still grind at decently high rates. As you can see, sometimes I still mess up the flash jump on the second platform there on the right side, but yeah. So like I said before, you do 1 fast flash jump, aka you immediately flash jump the moment you get in the air on the right side. And then on the left side you have to do a maximum height flash jump in order to hit the top mobs. This rotation is pretty simple. Nothing very special about it, but it gets good rates. So if you're planning on grinding this map at 460 Odd Force or Sacred Force, then I think it's a pretty good map. Although the burning is going to be low. Like I said before, it's a fairly popular map on both GMS and Maplestory, so be prepared to fight for burnings. As you can probably tell, I'm not very proficient at this map. I have not grinded this map much. With regard to loot rotation, generally speaking, you just pick up the loot at the bottom and the top left whenever you face Other Fountain. Other than that, yeah, there's not much of a loot rotation because mostly the entire map just gets covered while you're grinding. You want to be hitting once here on the right side as well before you start your flash jump rotation, because sometimes the mobs on the right side, the far right, can't be cleared with just Erda Shower itself. So you want to hit once here. Again, replace Erda Fountain. Oops. You don't really need a cooldown hat on this map, I don't think. Not the most useful. You're not really spamming a lot of cooldowns. Not a lot of skills off cooldown, so having a cooldown hat doesn't really help. But if you want, it's not bad, I guess, because you get to spam more Woe Reavers. Not that I use any other skills besides Raging Blow and Erda Fountain on this map. But there you go. It's about 18k per hour. You can definitely get higher than I did. Like I said, not extremely proficient. I think you can get probably like 18.5 easily if you're more proficient on this map. But there's the general grinding rotation that I will use for that map. There are other ways as well where you can utilize Sword of Burning Soul in order to place it down, but honestly, I can't be bothered with placing more than one summon at a time on that map. You can cover it fairly well with just Raging Blow, so yeah. Okay, going on to the next map. This is a map that I am far more proficient at because this is a map that I grind most of the time. It is Suffocating Cave 4, or Cave 4 if you want to call it that. I don't know what the GMS name is, but Maple Sea is Suffocating Cave 4. Anyways, this map I do recommend using a green pot because it is quite a big map and you're only using Raging Blow to cover it. So when you only use Raging Blow to cover it, basically you want to be hitting as fast as possible. Therefore, you kind of want to be using green pot. Anyways, this map is a 500 Authentic Force or Sacred Force map, so it's pretty difficult to grind at. Hero, I think, has a better time grinding at this map because we are only using Raging Blow on this map. Therefore, you don't really need like to two-shot with like any other summons like Erda Fountain, for example, or Sword of Burning Soul. There's also one other optimization that I will make for this map, which is to put your pet on the second slot here. This second slot, what it does is it forces your pet to be on the left side of you, which is important because petite pet, that is your vac pet, should be on the left side because this forces the vac pet to be on the left side and it will help you loot the entire map quite easily. Because everything that you kill this is basically portal farming, and everything that you kill you see later is all the loot will drop on the left side mostly. So it's important that you're able to loot the left side of the map so you don't have to move. I can show you an example with Vagpet on the left side and an example without Vagpet on the left side, but first I'll just go through the general grinding rotation. Right? So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you do a short flash jump. Not a short jump there to get to the portal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, short jump. Then you hit the portal. It's not extremely precise, but with one short jump you should be able to just reach the portal immediately. And you just do portal farming on the top. You just take the portals and then immediately TP and start hitting and just cast Raging Blow to kill the mobs. And that's the rotation. It's extremely simple. There isn't even a loot rotation because basically everything gets picked up by your Vagpet as you're moving around the map. The one downside to this map is that there's very, very little downtime between mob spawns. So you're constantly hitting, you're constantly moving and hitting mobs. And you're relying completely upon Raging Blow, so therefore you can't really stop moving if you want to maintain like the maximum efficient rates on this map. But the upside is that it's extremely simple. You don't have to do anything else besides hit using Raging Blow. And the rotation itself is nothing extremely, like, movement-wise at least, it's nothing, like, extremely difficult. Very, very simple. And it gets amazing rates. The other nice thing about this is that it works very well with Auto Steal. I don't know how many of you are informed about Auto Steal and how it works, but Auto Steal only procs off of your main attacking skills, or rather skills that are cast by your character that kill mobs. So things like Erda Fountain and Sword of Burning Soul do not proc Auto Steal. I've tested this before. Therefore, this map is pretty nice because you know that you're guaranteed getting Auto Steal procs off of every single hit that you're doing because you're only using Raging Blow. So it might be better fragment rates with Auto Steal. I still don't know whether Auto Steal really affects fragment rates, but I will choose to believe that it does. Of course, using an Auto Steal glove on this map is pretty difficult. Mostly because this map is 500 Sacred Force, Authentic Force. So eventually there will come a point when you'll be able to use Auto Steal on this map, but probably not now. I can't use Auto Steal on this map at 490 Alt Force, but I guess it's mostly because my drop gear is very, very, very garbage. My drop gear is literally all like not good rings and not good, yeah, like not good earrings and all that. Can't wait until they change Titan runes or Rune of Might. Yeah, this is basically the map. Not much to say about it. I really like this map. This is my preferred grinding map, even though I can't use Auto Steal on it because it is really very simple. There's no brain required. It's just flash jumps. Like, you just gotta learn the bottom half flash jumps well, and once you have that, you know, once you've mastered the muscle memory, basically this map becomes like 70% brain AFK. There's only a slight change when you need to hit the bottom. There's only a slight amount of focus needed to hit the bottom left platform. I haven't found like a super consistent way to do it yet. Like the current thing that I do, like I said, the 4 flash jumps and then 1 small jump is semi-consistent, but it's not like 100% consistent all the time because of the different heights of flash jumps that I do at the bottom half of the map. So if you find a more consistent way, please go ahead and use it. I don't know a more consistent way, so sometimes I still end up missing the bottom left portal here. But it just takes a little bit of readjustment and you're basically back at it again. So all good, like that. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit inconsistent. But if you're like kind of paying attention, you should be able to hit the portal every single time. You just have to adjust your movement a bit, like adjust your character position a bit. This map is also prone to lie detectors. I have been getting lie detectors on this map quite often, in Maplestory at least. I think it's because, not because I'm hacking or botting, okay? It's because, it's portal farming, and apparently the game really doesn't like portal farming. So, it kind of chuck lie detectors at you and spinning runes at you every once in a while, which is pretty annoying. But what can you do? Basically, this is the end game map, I think, for most heroes. So you'll be here from like 285 or whenever you get enough alt force. from 285, 286 all the way until 290 pretty much. If you're pushing beyond 290, you'll probably still be here, unless you use Frenzy, in which case then you probably want to go to a smaller map. And there you go. This map is about 18.7k. I would say that you can get higher, like if you're concentrating more. If that rune didn't mess me up as well, I probably could have gotten like another 10, 20 mobs. It's very close to 19k per hour. It's pretty good. Anyways, I will show you guys one more section where I do this with like a different vac pet orientation, so that you guys can understand why I say you should put the vac pet on the left side of your character. Okay, we'll do vac pet on top. So this is the middle, this is the default configuration for a lot of people, because this puts your vac pet dab smack in the middle of you so that it always loots wherever you're moving. However, on the map, on this map, on K4, I don't recommend it. I can show you why. I will do like a couple of rotations and you can see why. Because this rotation, this orientation doesn't pick up certain loot bags. You start to see like a build up of loot bags. Especially when you're moving faster, because like yeah, your vac pets don't have enough time to catch up to you. So as you can see, this left side here is starting to accumulate meso, as well as the left side here on this top left platform is starting to accumulate meso. And your vac pets just don't pick it up when you're moving at full speed. Yeah, it just doesn't pick up, especially on the top right platform. It's the most obvious on the top right platform. The top left platform, it's a bit obvious. There's only a couple of spots where if you kill the mobs there, you can't pick up the meso bags, but it's very, very obvious on this top right platform here. Like, it's just impossible for your pet to... Okay, there you go. Yeah, you have to wait like a while before they run over and pick it up. And generally speaking, you don't have time to wait a while when you're grinding at this map. And you can see there's build up there as well on the top left of the middle platform. On the left side of the middle platform there. Yeah. So basically that's the reason why I recommend that you have it on the left side, because if I were to switch back to my original orientation, which was this. You'll be able to see that I would loot like everything like on the left side, as well as in the center. So basically you don't lose any loot. You can see that immediately this platform gets cleared with the vac pet. The left side of that top right platform immediately gets cleared with the vac pet. So there is no residual loot anywhere, because your pet, like the movement, basically it forces it to the left side and it will immediately loot that platform. Yep. Anyways, that's my guide for Carcion. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. And I hope you guys continue to enjoy Carcion and enjoy your grinding for Soda fragments. Thank you guys for watching the stream. I was gonna say stream. I'm too used. Thank you guys for watching the video. I appreciate it. I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.